Are we recording yet?
Son, I've been recording since we stepped in this room.
Oh, baby.
It's JJ.
Oh, baby, we're recording.
JJ, I wish you would just get a camera.
JJ, can you please start recording?
It's not gonna work.
Well, then download an app so it works.
I don't want to.
You have to. Can you cooperate just one time?
One time.
Just once.
And we're not joking either.
Like,
No.
we're trying to run a podcast here. Do you understand that?
No.
This sucks, dude.
This sucks.
We don't say that.
This
We say
blows.
suboptimal.
What's happening?
Gonna be honest with you, Grady.
Guys, this podcast
blows.
is sponsored by Postal Cafe.
Thank you, Postal, for your sponsorship. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we have mics, guys. Guys, we literally have mics. Give it a clap for the mics. A clap for the mics. Thank you. Are you recording yet?
Yep, it's going.
It's going. Actually,
Oh, days.
it's going.
Get out of it.
Wait, maybe. It's recording.
Exit out of that.
No, take it. What?
Is it still recording? Is it still recording?
Supposedly.
No way.
It's still recording.
Okay, we can't have that as an intro. That's not okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
I'll be.
That's okay, but
I'll be
now,
fine.
hey, football, got football flying around.
Hey.
Ready to go?
What?
Hello, everybody,
We're
and
doing
welcome back.
Sorry.
That was crazy.
We're doing
welcome
our
back
own
to the
game because
2
football is
Minute
gone.
Warning Podcast. I'm
Football is
Andrew. Here's
gone.
always with JJ and Ben. We're tossing the football around the room. We're having a good time. It's good to be back. JJ actually, hopefully, I was hate with football. Hopefully has a camera for this one. We always say
Please.
that, and then he never does.
The
somehow.
greatest gift to mankind.
What, a camera or football?
Seeing me.
Oh,
Oh, no.
let's do football.
Guys, what have you been up to? How was your? So you guys all went on a trip
Dude.
this weekend. How was the trip?
We went on a trip.
Where'd you guys go? Tell me where you went, what you saw, who you saw, every animal, every single animal you
Las
saw.
Vegas.
We didn't really go. We spent one night in Vegas. That was a
Las
mistake.
Vegas.
Yeah, it was hard. Wait, where'd you stay in Vegas?
In like on the strip.
Yeah, but what hotel?
Oh, on the strip, on the street,
what was
yeah,
it
on a
called?
bench.
Okay,
I don't remember what it's called.
cool. So I stayed there.
The donkey? No.
Donkey.
What was it called?
What did you guys do? Did you guys just
No.
slept in
Okay,
Vegas? Or did you guys go to
let's back up.
Vegas?
We slept in Vegas and then drove out from there. It was a 3.5-hour drive to Bryce Canyon. Talk about insane. Bryce Canyon is really cool. Definitely recommend. And it was snowing. That was pretty cool. And then from there, we went to our cabin, which is right outside of Zion National Park. And then we went hiking for like 2 days straight. Our legs were tired as could be. My dad, I thought he was gonna get stuck on a trail, and it was great. It was
No.
insane. It was insane. Honestly, no, my dad probably did better than me, for being honest. JJ was sick. So that sucked.
Dude, you're sick again.
I was sick again. Yeah.
You still sound kind of sick. I have something going on in my nose that today. I've been sneezing every 5 minutes, actually 5 seconds.
Just a
a day.
cold. I had a stupid cold, and hiking in 30-degree weather is probably not the best anecdote.
Yeah, I mean, probably not. Why'd you say it like that? Anecdote.
No, wait.
Anecdote.
Antidote.
No, that's so. You
No,
had
yeah,
it right. You just said it way too
it's
slow.
antidote, because anecdote is like
It's
a figure of speech.
Anecdote. Anyway, and then we came home after that, but it was super cool.
Jay,
The
fun
sights
wildlife?
and sound. Oh yeah, we saw Sam and I, or JJ and I saw bighorn sheep.
Ooh.
Because they were like on our side of the car, so then Sam and my
Yeah.
dad didn't see them.
Yeah.
Those are super cool. We saw a lot of deer.
Squirrels, chipmunks.
Bison. We saw bison. That was insane. I don't know if you saw bison because you were in the cabin. the
I
whole
saw
time.
bison. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay.
You stayed in the cabin the whole time because you were sick?
No.
It's your trip.
I hiked every single day.
No.
I went every single place.
It's just when we were at the cabin, I went out and explored.
Because I didn't want to go in the dark around bison poop. That was everywhere.
It wasn't.
I feel like
wasn't
that's
fun.
a
It's
accurate.
so cool to step in bison poop, though. You can say you stepped in bison poop.
It was not.
This shoe has been in bison.
Bison poop has more protein than probably normal poop.
Okay.
Why would you know that? Why would we
that's
care about
disgusting.
that? That's you. That's
Also,
nasty.
can I just worst thing of the week, besides sports? If you are a restaurant, do not have a
Oh.
Valentine's only menu.
What
It's the
happened?
stupidest thing ever, and I'm putting it in for worst
No
thing of the week.
way.
I'm
This
putting it
need-
in for
no,
worst
I
thing
can
of the
see that.
decade
This needs some context.
because first of all, not everyone who goes out to eat on Valentine's Day is sweethearts.
Right.
Maybe it's 4 dudes. Maybe it's 4 dudes, and they want to eat a good hearty dinner after a long day of hiking, and all you have is a $90 Valentine's meal that you have to get. That's the point. I'm okay if you have a Valentine's special. That's one thing, or even a Valentine's menu. You have to have another menu. You cannot just have Valentine's.
I need explanation of what happened.
Let me explain the actual story that happened. We were
Just real quick, I just sniffed at the microphone. If I keep doing that, I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is. I'm trying my best not to.
bear with us.
Sniff count. Put the sniff count on.
Ooh, we
screen.
should have a sniff count. That actually kind of funny.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it's been
That'd take a
a
lot
lot
of
of
editing.
editing, though.
Back up, guys. No, we are at a lodge. It has a bunch of different cabins, and then there's a central restaurant at this area.
Right.
The restaurant is very small. It probably only holds 50 people max. So they have a very limited menu to begin with. And then since it was Valentine's Day, they have a lot of people coming in. Saturday night, they have a very limited menu. There's 2 entrees, a couple different appetizers. They weren't very good either. They looked horrible. But that's besides the point. So that's why it was very limited. It's because it was a very small restaurant on a very busy night. That's the
It's
problem.
no
Was that the only night
excuse.
you ate there? Like with
We didn't
your
eat there.
cabin?
It's
We
no
didn't
excuse. So we waited about 40 minutes in line because it was super. It wasn't super busy. It was just a small restaurant. And then finally, like there's no one at the host stand. And then finally we got seated. They pull out this Valentine's Day menu. It was 8:30. We're tired. We're hungry, and it was $90 or $80 for again like 2 options. We're not paying $80 a person.
What do you guys do?
We made sandwiches.
I pulled up their menu on my phone and said, "You guys still have this menu, right?" And they said no. And I said, "Our dad said, goodbye."
Well, he also said that there'd be another hour wait for our food to come out, and we're like, oh yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Worst thing of the week, Valentine's menu.
Fair enough.
How was your Valentine's?
It was pretty good. Me and my wife, we ordered sushi and took out to the beach. And watched
Nice.
sunset. It was really fun. It was really cool little Valentine's and they just hung out.
That's the way to do it.
We're both like, it's a made up holiday, so like we don't do it crazy, but still doing something a little bit is fun. Yeah, I had a good week, a lot of work, and yeah, just busy.
Yeah.
Excited for this weekend. We're all going on JJ's bachelor trip this
Woohoo.
weekend, so
Is everybody going?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, we're all going. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
We made
fun.
things happen.
Yeah, you're
Love
gonna
it.
enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Love to hear it.
All right, jumping right into our top 3, starting with number 3. I don't know how much we'll get into this, but number 3 is golf. Continues to be a little bit of golf. We just came off the AT&T Pro-Am at Pebble Beach. Had a very, very good tournament. Akshay Bhatia led most of the tournament. He led by, I want to say 5 strokes on, or 3 or 4 on Friday, and by 5 or 6 on Saturday. And going into Sunday, it looked like he was going to pretty much run the tournament. He did not play very well on Sunday. He shot an even 72 in his last round. So obviously he did not win. Your winner was Colin Morikawa. Colin Morikawa gets back in the winner's circle, shooting 22 under, just edging out Min-Woo Lee and what's his first name? Jay Straka? I would say Seth Straka. But I know Sepp Straka.
Step.
That's what it is. Yeah, just edging out both those guys to win the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Really good tournament. Once again, Scotty Scheffler did pretty much the exact same thing he did last weekend, or the weekend before, when he struggled the first couple days and then had an insane Sunday. He had the best round ever. He shot 9 under on Sunday. Came up 2 shots short, shooting 20 under. Like I said, probably not a whole lot to say about this tournament. I watched an okay amount. I imagine you guys didn't really watch any of it.
I did not catch it.
No.
Yeah, there's not much to say about golf.
But I probably will
Uh,
watch the Genesis Invitational.
I'll get into that here a little bit. Genesis Invitational is this weekend, which will be fun. It's always a fun little tournament. We can definitely get a little more in depth on it. But just kind of running out and just talking about the top 10. So Morikawa won, Min-Woo Lee finishing second with Straka, and then Tommy Fleetwood, Scotty Scheffler tied for 4th, and then tied for 6th with Sam Burns, and Akshay Bhatia did end up tied for 6th at 19 under. And there's a bunch of guys tied at 8. Tied at 8th. Yeah, definitely try some about tour. Just kind of a little bit of golf talk. But like JJ said, going into this weekend, we have the Genesis Invitational starting tomorrow morning. Yeah, just a fun little tournament that's here early on. And it should be a really, really fun time this weekend at the Genesis. JJ, you got anything to say about this tournament?
No, but this one is one I usually catch. I don't know why. I'm trying to think. The time of year. What am I doing? Oh, it's probably because my birthday is February 2nd, then Valentine's Day the next weekend, and I don't have really anything going this weekend. So
Yeah. That's
I
a good
usually-
time to tune in.
Usually catch it.
And
And it's
it's-
a beautiful setting out there in Cali.
Yeah, exactly. And it's that time of the year too. Like I said when we came in here, is like it feels like this is the true off season. Like it's not actual off
Pre-season.
season. There's always what helps out right now is the Olympics, which we'll get into. That helps, but there's no football, there's no playoffs in anything. So there are 0 playoffs going on right now. So like to follow regular season games with this with sports that have 80 to 100 games, baseball starting up here a little bit, it feels like the true off season of sports. So
There's a
these
couple-
episodes might be a little bit shorter, but there's a couple fun things.
There's a couple
College baseball
phones.
just started back up. So
Yes.
that's fun. I love college baseball. I try to watch as much as I can. But yeah, just
Real
gotta get
quick.
that. Yes.
On golf still,
Yes.
I have a fun exercise.
Okay.
Can you name the top 5 handicaps of the former inactive presidents?
Whoa. That's
Probably
crazy.
know number 1.
Inactive, not current.
Everything, yeah.
Donald Trump.
Yes, he's number
He's
1.
number 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Donald Trump is actually insane.
2.8 supposedly.
He's a 2.8 handicap.
Supposedly.
That's crazy impressive. I'm like
I hear he
12.
cheats, but
He
I'm sure
always
he does.
golfs.
Yeah, but he does golf a lot.
number 2
shoot.
is surprising, but just think of maybe when he was in his prime.
I'm gonna go George Bush.
No, but he is on the list.
Okay, where's he
So
at?
he's number 5.
Number 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's at 11.
There's a guy that used to play golf a lot. I forget.
No way Joe Biden's on there, right?
He is.
No way.
He's number 2.
Joe Biden's number 2.
Yeah.
He supposedly has a 6.7
Whoa.
handicap, but obviously, like, probably when he was
Right. Yeah.
a little more there.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford, he's number 8.
Okay. Are these like old presidents now?
No, one's
Ronald
recently
Reagan.
old.
That's a good point because like they didn't really track handicaps way back. Like you kind of
Right.
think
Bill
easily-
Clinton.
He's number 6.
Oh, okay, just off.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
Barack
think.
Obama. I feel like he doesn't golf.
He's down there a little ways.
yeah.
I don't even know like when these guys are actually presidents. Honestly, I don't know my presidents too well.
Is HW and W?
I think it's just H. George W's way down there.
Okay.
Is
Oh
that a little
boy.
better?
You say Clinton?
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon. He is also down there a little bit.
Oh man.
8. or
So we have 2
9.
more.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, and
One
5.
served over 70 years ago.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
But you could think athletic, think outdoorsy.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Roosevelt is there, yes.
Okay.
Franklin, some call him.
Okay.
Oh,
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
not
I was
close.
gonna say Theodore.
And John F. Kennedy.
John F.
John F.
Kennedy.
Kennedy,
Yep.
that's-
There
yeah.
you go. It was Donald
Yeah.
Trump, Joe Biden, John F. Kennedy, Roosevelt, and George W. Bush.
Okay.
There
That's
you go.
fun.
That's pretty good.
That's really fun.
That's pretty good. You guys
That's a
did
good
it.
exercise. I like
Which I
that.
guess you can just aim for the younger kind of guys.
Yeah.
Mostly was out.
Even the more recent
The Biden.
helps
Yeah.
out. The Biden one was crazy. Just talking a little bit more about golf, about the Genesis. Just the odds. Scotty Scheffler is obviously your favorite at plus 300. Rory McIlroy is at second, plus 1,000. And then you got Matsuyama, Fleetwood, and Schauffele your next 3. Yeah, pretty
Probably
much
the
going
next
into-
tournament I'll be looking at is the Players.
Yep.
In March. I don't think there's one that I would tune in. There's playing in Puerto Rico in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But then let's test. Although the Players is going to be over a certain time, that I'll probably be a little busy. So,
Maybe.
do you know your champions from last year, Andrew?
Ooh.
For a big tournament. So, do you remember?
Shoot, these run together.
Yeah. Do you remember who won the Players?
Okay, so
I
the
can
players.
give you a hint. He had a big year last year.
Did Scheffler win the players?
No.
No. Shoot, I'm trying to think of that tournament. Sawgrass.
This is one of the best 2 months run by this player.
Oh, is it? Won the Open. I can picture him actually.
He would win the Masters
Who would win the
a
Masters?
month later.
Who won the Masters? Oh, Rory.
Andrew!
Rory won the players.
Okay,
That's
thank you,
right.
thank
Rory
you,
won the
thank you.
players.
Let's see what else.
Okay.
PGA Championship.
That was. Was that?
Oh dear.
The Shambo?
No.
No, that was 2 years ago. Dude, these
You had
run
it. You had
together
it
so
right
much.
for the Open. You swapped it. It was your
Scheffler.
first guess, Scheffler.
Oh, Scheffler.
U.S.
okay.
Open.
U.S. Open was, I can picture him, I can't think of his name right now. JJ Spawn.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then the Open.
St. Andrews. To Scheffler? Yeah, Scheffler won that one.
Yep. Not St. Andrews, but that's okay. And then that's about all the big ones.
Yeah, that's your majors. Okay.
RBC Heritage.
Dude, that one's too small. I don't remember that one. Unbelievable.
Justin Thomas.
Oh, I love
The Palm Grove
Invitational.
Invitational.
Who won the Waste Management last year?
Waste Management last year. Oh, this
Is
is.
that Scheffler?
I need to go back because this is complete
Right.
tournaments.
Right.
Phoenix Open. Chris Goddard.
That was
No,
this
that
year.
was this
That
year.
was this year.
It's not something last
Got it.
year.
Just won it.
But I'll find
That's
it.
fine. It's
I'll
fine.
find it
It's
for
okay.
you. Go
Just
ahead.
curious. Just curious.
2025. Oh, let me guess. I think it was. Do you think you know who it is?
I think it was Scotty Scheffler.
You think it was Scotty Scheffler? That's a pretty good guess.
I think.
I'm gonna say it
I might be
was
wrong.
Ludwig Oberg, obviously.
It's your guy for everything. So
Show me 2025.
Dude, just look it up.
It's 2025 Phoenix Open.
Who
How do you
won?
spell Phoenix?
Who got it, guys? Come on.
Dietrich.
What are we doing? What?
Dietrich?
Is
Is
that
it?
what you want? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay.
Who?
Okay.
Thomas Dietrich.
Thomas teacher. Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Okay. All right.
I was closer.
Yeah, just a fun little exercise there in golf. Something to talk about. Golf is fun. It's in full swing now. And
Also
like you said,
something
the
about golf.
players.
Did you see a statement today
What? No.
by the best golf player of all time, Tiger
Tiger.
Woods?
Okay.
Did you see what he said today?
I did not.
No, he said he is not ruling out the Masters this year.
Oh, yeah, and then someone immediately put a bet on him to win it for some reason. I did see that.
Yeah.
What a goofball.
He's going to try to play. I heard somebody say today he's going to try to play until he's 80 years old. Every time he can get in the Masters.
Why not?
Why not?
Why wouldn't
you
you?
can.
Why wouldn't you?
Go for it.
The best
He
golfer
is
of
coming
all
off some very, very large injury setbacks.
Yeah.
So I don't.
He hasn't been the same
He would
since
be
his,
rushing.
since his accident, but.
But I'd tune in. Tell
yeah.
you that.
I mean,
much.
that's the thing with Woods. Like people are gonna tune in.
Oh yeah. He'd
They're
still
gonna
be
tune
paired
in.
with like Scheffler and until he's.
Yeah, your point on the
at
player. Yeah,
plus 20.
After the Genesis, the players probably the next big one up. I really, really wanted to go. We'll have some buddies that are going. Matt Byler and some friends are going.
Ah.
He asked me to go. I couldn't quite swing it. I really want to.
I wonder if we
It's
could
about 4
go
hours away.
the
but
next week.
to.
It's the. Oh, I don't know. It's in Tampa. I think.
That'd be fun. I'd actually go to that. Cheaper tickets. All right. Yeah, that's enough for golf. Just a little bit of fun. Golf's in full swing. Guys, watch some golf. It's the perfect time of the year to watch golf. Not a lot
It's
else out.
peaceful.
Moving on to our number 2 thing, it is basketball. A lot of basketball going on. Ben loves basketball, so we'll let Ben talk about basketball. Basketball, Ben. Basketball, Ben.
I love
Yeah.
basketball.
You know the scene from the Lego movie when Benny is like, spaceship?
Yeah.
That's just me with basketball.
Fair enough.
Basketball.
Fair enough.
Yes, basketball is also in full swing. College basketball. College basketball is nearing the end of conference play. So we're seeing kind of where teams are settling out within their conferences. And there's a lot of shakeup, but also I think the good teams are staying good. Some of the big shocking news is that BYU has fallen a lot. They've fallen down. They've lost like 5 or 6 straight. So they're sliding deep down in the Big 12. Big 12 is really good. Arizona lost 2 games this last week, so they fell down to number 4 in the rankings. But on the other end, Michigan, Houston, Duke, still dominant. Houston just had a huge win over Iowa State. Excuse me. One big thing for Michigan is that they lost one of their centers. I think he's their backup or starter. I'm not sure. He is a sharpshooter, 7'1" center, so he was very good for them. They still managed to get a big one yesterday over Purdue, but still that's a huge blow for them. So just quickly going over some of the notable teams in the top 25. Iowa State looks really good. I know that they lost to Houston, but they are very
They just
good.
beat Houston.
Did they actually?
Yeah.
What am I'm tripping then.
Are
I'm
you
so
sure?
sorry.
Yeah, you got
I'm
those
tripping.
mixed up. They beat Houston.
That's right. Yeah.
7-6.
I was literally watching that game.
I was
Yes.
gonna
Okay.
say.
Houston lost to. Okay, but still, either way, Iowa State and Houston both very good teams. Purdue still good. I don't really trust them, but they're still good. Kansas is also very good. Their best player though, Darren Peterson, is just so. No, he's a great player who hates basketball. He kind of reminds me of Anthony Edwards in college, if you guys remember him. But anyway, Nebraska still very good. Illinois, very good. Gonzaga, guys, don't trust Gonzaga. Do not bet on them in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to be very good, personally. They're number 11. The Gators moved up to number 12. They have 6 wins in a row right now. They're doing very good. They just had another dominant win. Their last games have been incredible. They're big. I know I'm a Gators fan, so I'm biased, but they're big. Ruben Chenyelu, he is the only collegiate WNBA or NBA player with over 120 rebounds. Or I'm sorry, over 80 rebounds over the 120 minutes. So that's an incredible stretch. He's doing really good. Texas Tech is really strong. Big news for them, though. Unfortunately, probably their best player, JT Toppin, just had season-ending ACL tear. That's huge. That really sucks. They could have been so good this year, but without JT Toppin, they will not be near as good. Virginia, Michigan State.
Virginia is also on 6 in a row, by the way.
What?
Virginia is also on 6 in a row.
Yes, Virginia.
Until tomorrow or 2 days.
Miami has a must-win game versus Virginia coming up.
Must win is a stretch, my friend.
Must win in the case that they need a better seed. Right now, they're on the outskirts.
Good. Underrated.
Sure. UNC, another blow for them. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but their star guard freshman, Caleb Wilson, is that his name?
Yes.
Caleb Wilson, yes. I keep getting Williams mixed up. Caleb Wilson has a broken hand, so he'll be out for an indefinite amount of time. That really hurts them.
And they just got killed by NC State, 82-58.
Yeah, without them, it's tough. St. John's is still solid. Keep an eye out for them. Yep. And then big news over the weekend, yesterday, St. Louis, currently numbered 18, they lost to conference opponent Rhode Island. Huge loss for them. That'll put them probably out of the top 25 in my opinion, but they're still good. Watch out for them in the tournament. Vanderbilt, they've been average. Arizona's a team to look out for. They've been rising. Same with Louisville. Did they win yesterday? Louisville lost yesterday to SMU, so that's a huge loss for them. Miami still undefeated, 26-0. Miami, Ohio, obviously. No, because Miami.
The two teams combined are 46-5.
This guy.
Why do you say combined? That's like bad. That's worse for Miami.
The two Miamis.
They're carried by their 0 losses. Anyway, Wisconsin, hot. Wisconsin's hot.
The Big Ten is
They did lose their last game.
But look at who they beat before that.
I lost to Ohio State. That's a tough loss.
Whatever. And then Alabama is probably not as good as they think they are. So that's some of the top 25 news. The biggest news right now is that some of these injuries are starting to pile up for teams, especially Michigan and, what was I saying? North Carolina and Texas Tech is the biggest one. But still, guys, college basketball is 1 month away from Selection Sunday.
Love it.
I do love that.
This is your time of year.
For that. No, you're wrong, but
it is.
It's close.
This is just your weekly reminder to watch college basketball before March.
I should do that.
I think basketball ranking should be top 12 or top 10. Top 25 is ridiculous because you have no idea who the 12 through 25 teams are.
Football, too.
No, it's not. It's not as much.
It's still.
It's just because there's more teams in basketball.
It's just
and basketball is such a different sport in that any team could beat
correct.
any team. Whereas Tulane is never beating Ole Miss, so I think there's a lot of difference there. That's it for college basketball.
Currently, Arkansas leads Alabama 39-31. 6:40 left first half.
Speaking of fraud,
Creighton is tied with UConn at 27.
That'd be a huge win for Creighton. Creighton's been falling off a cliff.
Yep.
UConn.
The Big East in general is kind of
in
the slums.
Being carried by
Arizona has 2 losses, but they're also without Koa Pete for the last game and a half, so they're still really good.
Yeah, no, definitely do not think that those 2 losses mean anything. They just got beat by other good teams. The NBA has been in the All-Star break since we last talked.
All-Star break up tomorrow.
So not much has happened besides some interesting All-Star activities. And I'll preface by saying this. I'll say
I don't watch.
The games themselves, the All-Star games themselves, there were 4 games. They were good. They were really good. Adam Silver cooked.
Better.
They were better. Compared to last year, very good. Everything else was horrible. I mean, literally everything else was horrible. You don't see highlights of anything.
No.
Because it's just low lights, honestly. So the games themselves were good. I'll briefly go over those. There was, like I said last week, the format was Stripes, Stars, World. World went 0 for 2.
Bums.
We were surprised.
But though, actually, besides Victor Wembanyama and maybe Kat and some others, they didn't try.
No, definitely not.
Jokic and Doncic do not care about basketball.
Yeah.
No.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So you have Wemby, but if everyone else doesn't really care, then I kind of could see that coming. But anyway, World lost 2 in a row. Stripes went undefeated in pool play, but then got blown out by the Stars.
I love that.
In the championship game,
So
led
nice.
by Anthony Edwards. Real quick stat for you: in the Stripes first Stars game, or Stripes first World game in pool play, Kawhi Leonard scored 31 points of their 48. And that's equivalent to 1 quarter.
Tissue number 5.
He scored 31 points in 1 quarter.
He doesn't play in the regular season, but he shows up for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's out there.
Yeah. And then Anthony Edwards got the All-Star MVP award. I think Maxey should have got it. He had a much better performance, but Edwards had a couple of dagger shots. So, like I said, it was good. The young guys showed out. And they played their hearts out, and I like that. They played defense. And then we'll probably talk about the dunk contest a little more later for obvious reasons, but that was horrible. I don't even remember who won, honestly. The Heat player, what's his name? That's how unforgettable it
We'll
was.
talk about that later.
The 3-point contest was won by Damian
Damian Lillard.
Yes, Damian
Third
Lillard.
time in a row.
Third time for Damian Lillard. Obviously, he still is recovering from injury, so that's cool to see. Unfortunately, it wasn't particularly close. And then the All-Star Celebrity Contest, I thought was hilarious, was won by Jared McCain. And if you know, he's a current active NBA player, so I don't know why.
Stupid. They had Taco Fall, they had Jeremy
See,
Lin.
yeah.
It was basically NBA.
All-Star,
Old
the
people.
Celebrity All-Star game was dominated by Taco Fall. He had 20 points and 20 rebounds. I don't know how he got there, but oh well. So yeah, like I said, the activities.
Michael Jordan was out there, LeBron.
Yeah, the activities were pretty bad, but the All-Star game itself was good. Yeah, besides that, not much else is happening. Big news today is that LaMelo Ball crashed his Hummer.
Oh, cool.
So that was
Love that.
big news.
Love that.
He crashed his Hummer, got out, got into his Lamborghini, and kept driving.
What a
So,
ball.
yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the news.
The MVP odds are getting closer and closer. The big story is that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic are right on the edge of having not enough games to qualify. And those are obviously the two top players in the MVP odds by a wide margin. It seems like the last 5 years. So if they would, by chance, I think Shai's like maybe 4 games away and Jokic is around like 5 or 6. So if they would miss that cutoff with an injury, your next MVP odds is Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama, Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, Brunson, Maxey. So it's a very interesting crew, first-timers that would get it.
Yeah.
Who do you think would get the MVP if our 2 stars? It's likely. I would say it's likely that they don't make it.
Yeah, I think, people are being like, oh, this is why we shouldn't have the game rule. I think this is exactly why we should have the game rule. Because you have someone like Cade Cunningham, who is playing his heart out, and it's showing itself by being the number 1 seed in the NBA right now. So he, obviously, I think he deserves the MVP if this all pans out how it is. Like, you might say that those guys are better players than Cade, but Cade is doing more for his team, which is where the most valuable player award comes into play. So I think Cade Cunningham would be a great suitor for that award.
I think it could be Jaylen Brown because of what he's doing without Jason Tatum and lifting the Celtics. I'm actually going to place a bet right now
Oh my
on
goodness.
Jaylen Brown MVP because I feel like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do not condone.
But another
We're not gonna
person,
sports.
another person I was thinking of is also Tyrese Maxey because he is scoring like 32 points a game.
Mhm.
People don't understand, like, he is going off. Now, he doesn't play defense as well as some of these other guys like Jaylen Brown.
But that's
and
just like
Cade.
Shea.
Yeah, but he's doing, like, he's leading the 76ers team to new heights. I think Victor's maybe a year away yet. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Sneeze counter.
A sneeze counter.
It's going down.
83 today. It's bad, man. I don't know if it's allergies, what it is. It's not good. I'm just trying to get through it.
It's all right.
All right.
Yes.
Good old basketball talk there, man.
Let me think.
Sounds good. Moving on to our number.
Wait, last thing.
Oh, man.
It is confirmed that Kyrie Irving will miss the rest of the season.
Ugh.
There was rumors he'd be back for the Mavs. He is out. All right, I'm done.
All right. Moving on to our number one thing. It is the Olympics. Guys, the Olympics are starting to come down to an end. They've been so good. USA all the way. It has been so much fun. JJ, you weren't here last time to talk about. Have you been watching the Olympics at all? Because I told me and Elena have been locked
Very
into it.
little.
Dude, that's why.
Very little. I am
That's
not.
so sad.
Winter Olympics do not hit me different.
That's so sad.
I will say I saw.
Get locked. If you start watching, you will get locked in. Because I started to watch, and it's so fun.
It's the problem is you and Elena have both grown up with winter sports. I have not had any contact or relationship with winter sports. Nothing. No
But it's
sports.
USA.
No sports that they play I
Have
am
ever
interested in or have ever played.
played. Hockey.
I'm not as even interested in hockey as much as the NHL. Because I think it's because the Lightning are doing so good. I'm more interested in them. Now, when Canada plays USA in the championship, I'll be tuned in. I got that.
Right.
But
Little foreshadowing.
USA versus Sweden, like, yes, it's fun to see these guys play like Hedman was playing today, but I'm not really tuned in. I did see that the oldest lady won that monobob, and I thought monobob was a funny word, so that's why I like that.
Monobob.
Monobob. Sounds
Hey, you
like a
been watching any
minion.
more Olympics?
Well, like
Ships.
we've been saying, it's very unfortunate times.
TC number 7, sorry.
So like the final for men's hockey will be at 8:10 a.m. on this 22nd. So,
It's a Sunday.
but it's very unfortunate.
We'll be watching it.
Time for those games.
Yeah.
So it's been really hard, but I do enjoy rooting for the U.S.
Yeah. You got to refer to it. I just want to give kind of at least a little bit of overview, kind of what's been happening. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of it, probably too much at work and everything. But if not watching it, for sure checking in every day, see what the medal count's at. Currently, the medal count is Norway is leading the way. As we said before, they have the most medals ever in Winter Olympics. They are at 33 medals with 15 golds, 8 silvers, and 10 bronze. In second place is still Italy with 26 medals. They have 9 golds, 5 silvers, and 12 bronze. And the USA is in third with 7 golds, 11 silvers, and 6 bronze. So that is your medal count so far. Norway pretty much blowing everybody out of the water. But hopefully US will get a couple more here with a couple of hockey. We'll get into hockey, but I kind of want to go over a couple of things first. Issue number 8. But yeah, I just want to start a little bit with alpine skiing. I kind of have a bunch of notes written down here, kind of go across them. We've done pretty well so far. Early on, we had a couple top medals, but one of the biggest moments in U.S. is Olympics so far is Michaela Schifrin won gold in her run. It was a very big one. Michaela Schifrin is considered one of the best skiers in the world, so to see her get a gold at this Olympics is very, very exciting for sure. After all the sorry, my phone just fell on the floor. Lindsey Vonn stuff this year, it was really nice, really nice to see that. In snowboarding, Su Yiming won the slopestyle gold. Slopestyle is a really fun event. If you don't know, they just like rails and then combine at the end. It's like jumps and stuff. So I've been watching some of that. It's really fun to see. Japan is a very, very good at snowboarding, solo snowboarding events. They usually medal win. We've had a couple of medals in snowboarding and skiing. I don't think we've had a gold yet, but have definitely got a couple of silvers and bronze. In speed skating, I talked last time, Jordan Stolz won a gold in the 1,000 meter. He also won another gold in the 500 meter. Also setting an Olympic record. It's really crazy because there's a Netherlands guy that's like considered one of the best in the world, and he keeps like setting Olympic records, but he's in the same run as Jordan Stolz and losing by like half a second. Or not even that. It's like back to back. So he keeps losing. It's funny because like I watched, he's like dejected after he lost, even though he's insane. But Jordan Stolz already has 2 golds. He's a chance for 2 more golds yet. He has 2 more races he will compete in, and he is favored to win 2 more golds. So having one guy with a chance to have 4 golds is kind of insane. I would love to see that for Jordan Stolz. In the bobsled, like JJ said, we had Elena Myers-Taylor won gold in women's monobob, which is a solo bobsled run.
Monobob.
Really cool to see U.S. Player wins some in bobsled. The team to watch out for there is Germany. Germany has won I don't know how many golds. I believe they won the women's gold, men's gold, and the team relay gold. That was what's the one where you lay on the sled? What do you call it? I'm
Bobsled?
blanking. No, where you lay on the solo person.
Monobob.
No, without the bobsled. It's like this luge.
Luge.
Luge is the word I'm looking for.
Obviously.
So they won the gold in that, and now they're in bobsled. So probably good chance they went in, which is really fun in this one, the Olympics. There's been a lot of track records set, very very fast. In this one. In figure skating, we thought we had a very, very good chance to win the men's figure skating, and maybe even the women's and the couples. We didn't medal in any of them. We kind of sucked. Ilya Malinin is considered one of the best figure skaters in the world, and he led. So there's in the solos in like the men's and the women's. There's two. You do it twice. You do basically a short dance, and then also like. They call I forget, just like a long or another dance where you combine the scores. And he led after the first one. And the second was I forget his name. It was a Japan guy who's also considered one of the best in the world. And so they go into the last one. Whoever's leading goes last. So Ilya went last, and the Japan guy fell or had like a bad score and finished like fourth or something. So you're like, okay, going into the last one, Ilya has to have a solid run here, and he'll win gold. He fell twice. Finished in 8th. So you can see on his face, absolutely dejected. He didn't win any medals after going to that one. You thought, and I would put it this way too, in that the last one that they were doing, that is considered Ilya's specialty. Like he's not so much of a short, because the first one was a little bit shorter. He's not as good in that one. The long one is supposed to be his specialty, and he fell twice. So seeing that was crazy. Like even if you watch, like the announcers were like oh my word, like what is happening? This is not normal. So yeah. Him choking in that was very, very sad. And then also in the couples dance, it was the same idea. We also choked in that one too. We had a gold early on and a silver in that, but the last couple ones have been very, very dejecting. In curling, we still do very, very well. Our women's, I think, won today. We were down 4-1. And I believe in the 9th set came back and won that one. Our men's upset Sweden this past week. Sweden did win the gold in the men's the last time, so beating them is huge, but I think we lost to another team. But we'll get close to playoffs in that, which is fun. And then moving into hockey. Guys, hockey I have been very, very lucky.
The real sport,
hockey. We are in the gold. We are ready for the gold medal match in women's hockey. It is tomorrow against, of course, USA and Canada. Canada did have a little bit of a scary game in the semifinal game. They played Switzerland. They won 2-1. I'm not sure. I don't think Switzerland led at all, but it was 1-1 late, and then Canada scored. So that was interesting. U.S. again continues to dominate. They have now outscored opponents 31-1. Jeez. That is the goal differential in the women's hockey. They are absolutely dominant. Maybe the best Olympic team we've ever seen at an Olympics. They just have to finish off against Canada. Actually, that one goal they gave up that goal before in their first game before they scored. So they have scored 31 straight goals. Yeah. They have scored 31 straight, which is absolutely ridiculous. They played Canada early on, until the last time, won 5-0. Like I said, tomorrow the gold medal match is tomorrow, Thursday at 1:10. Anything short of a gold here for USA would be very, very disappointing. Yep. The way they've looked this entire tournament, absolutely dominant. They look so much faster, so much stronger than anything. I told my wife, I was like, the only way that Canada stands a chance if they'd let us win that first game, because that's like the only way I could think of that they would be slowed down if Canada was like to about give us false confidence, because we just look so much better than them. Have you watched any of the women's hockey, JK?
No, but I have seen some highlights.
You should get on there tomorrow 1 o'clock. Or, yeah, tomorrow 1 o'clock.
We're my favorite by 1:5.
I have a job, so.
It's still Canada, like.
Yeah, we could get in our heads.
Yeah.
But we should get her done.
Yeah, definitely favorite.
Knock them out. 8-0.
Yeah, why not? I was watching when they played Canada last time. They tried to just like bury them. Just bury them.
Yeah.
Dude. That's what I want to see.
Canada sucks.
I want to see them bury it. They could be the worst thing ever.
I hate Canada.
Get it out. And then on the men's side, we did just finish the quarterfinal. So the semifinal is set. In the quarterfinal, we had 3 out of the 4 games go to overtime, which is really fun in the Olympics. They do have 3-on-3 overtime. Finland defeated Switzerland in overtime 3-2. Finland trailed 2-0 in this game. I believe it was into the third period, which would have been a very big upset. Finland, like I said last time, was your defending gold medal champion. They came back, tied it at 2 in the third period, and won it in overtime. Sorry, I'm getting some water here. JJ, say something about Finland.
Finland won the title, the gold medal 4 years ago. Did not know that.
I sure did.
Did not. That would have been.
Which it was an NHL players, so that helps.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting this is the first year in a while they've done NHL players. So
Which makes it really. Which I'm surprised you're not watching. That's why I'm surprised.
well, again, I like the Four Nations. I watch that more than I have the Olympics.
Which the times would have been better.
Yeah.
But you know, just work what time?
4.
Yeah. Everybody U.S. games have been at 3:10.
It's just the. Yeah, I'm not thinking of it because when I turn on the TV when I
You
get
need to think
home, it's not on. I need to turn it on.
You should turn it on. Semifinal.
I will.
We'll get into that. And then Canada had a very, very big scare against Czechia. They did win 4-3 in overtime. But Czechia kind of controlled this game most of the time. Canada scored, I believe it was, was it 3 minutes in or something? They scored very, very early on to go up 1-0. Czechia tied it at 1. They took the lead 2-1. Canada tied it at 2. And then in the third period, Czechia scored to go up 3-2. And I did not know this until a little bit ago after the game. I don't know if anybody noticed it. On that goal, I believe they scored about 4 minutes left or something. So it looked like Czechia might win. But I went back and looked at it. I saw a couple things on Instagram. I don't know how this was missed, but Czechia had 6 guys on the ice in that goal. Like, the entire time. Like, so there was a shot that got blocked down on Czechia's end. And you could see, like, if you pause the video, I went back and watched replay, you could clearly see 6 guys on that side of the ice. They go down and score. If you pause it again when they're celebrating, there's 6 guys in the huddle. I don't know how this happens. Like, there was literally 6 guys on there. So, like, if Czechia would have won this game, it could have been the biggest controversy you have ever seen in anything. Like, to have 6 guys on the ice, and when you score the go-ahead goal is crazy. I don't know how the rest missed it. It's so weird. If you don't believe me, go back, watch the replay. You could pause it about 5 or 6 different times and clearly see there's 6 guys on the ice for Czechia. But it didn't matter. Canada ended up scoring. Nick Suzuki scored with about 3 minutes left. On an insane tip, I thought he had a crazy little play. He kind of got it in solo into the Czechia end, and they kind of circled the net and had a pretty sick tip into the net to tie the game up 3. And then in overtime, Mitch Marner scored an overtime winner on just kind of walked down the middle and hit a nice little backhand. The Czechia goalie kind of overcommitted to the one side, and Mitch Marner scored an overtime goal. Yeah, we hate Mitch Marner, but Toronto guy, I know. Wait, what do you have against Toronto? They always beat you guys.
Toronto?
Yeah.
First of all, it's Canada.
Well,
Second
you
of all,
hate him because he's on the Maple Leafs.
Huh?
You hate him because he's on the Maple Leafs.
Well, he's on Vegas now. But
that's right.
Yes,
when
I
he was
did.
on Maple Leafs, yeah.
Because they always played us, and it's their fans. It's not we always beat them, but it's their fans. Remember we had that Game 7. We went to the watch party and saw them got beat. That was so fun. They just couldn't make it out of the first round forever.
Yeah. Until we went to the game, and then they beat you guys in Game 6. You don't remember that? When we went? Never mind.
What? No, we didn't.
We did.
No, we didn't.
We did.
Oh yeah, in overtime.
Yeah.
Yep, I do remember that. Yeah.
Wasn't that Marner?
That's why I hate him. I don't know. I think that was Morgan Riley, perhaps. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, they finally beat us. Then I just hate them.
Yeah. And then also USA versus Sweden, we also had a crazy scare. We scored in the second period on a nice tip from Dylan Larkin to go 1-0. And that was pretty much the scoring of the game. Well, I am blanking on our goalie's name. Not Bobrovsky, the other guy that sounds
LeBron
like...
James.
No, the Blues goalie for a while.
Wow. Bennington.
Bennington's the Canada goalie, friggin'.
You said the Blues.
Not the Blues, the Blue Jackets.
Sorokin.
No, why am I blanking on his name? I said it so many times today.
Is he really good?
Yeah, he's really good.
Swayman.
No, Swayman sucked for us. He played one game and he was terrible. Also Swayman allowed a goal from center ice in this tournament.
Love
Connor?
that.
Yeah. What?
Connor?
No.
Hellebuck. No.
Jake.
Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck.
Connor Hellebuck.
That's Winnipeg.
Winnipeg Jets.
That's right.
Helle Buick.
I always forget which one he plays for. Connor Hellebuyck, very good goal.
Okay.
Had a couple of very, very nice saves in this game. Sweden did tie it late with minute 31 left they pulled the goalie score to tie it at 1. And then in overtime, Quinn Hughes had the overtime goal. The Hughes brothers, Quinn and Jack, have been absolutely incredible for us in this tournament. Pushed us on to the semifinal. I was stressed. I thought we were going to lose. But Quinn Hughes, they pulled it out. So Canada and the USA were almost both eliminated without a medal in this round, which would have been wild.
And then I really wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah, true. Semifinal are set. Canada plays Finland on Friday at 10:40. And then also on Friday at 3:10, USA plays Slovakia at 3:10. So you better watch that game. 3:10. It'll be already at home.
When is
I'll be
it?
locked in. Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, Friday. And then the gold
Maybe
medal.
I'll come over.
What?
Maybe I'll come over.
Ooh. Well, I don't get home from work till like 5. It's like almost over. So, I wish.
What's the championship game?
The gold medal. Oh, dude. We make it. Canada, USA will be on the bachelor trip.
Sunday?
Sunday morning at 8 o'clock.
Oh!
Well,
Sunday
I won't be
morning
up
at 8
for
o'clock.
that, bro.
Huh?
I won't be up for that.
I'm getting up for it.
Son.
I'm turning it on. We will wake you up. Dude, imagine for your bachelor party, Sunday before we leave, we just watch USA Canada
Stop
game.
it.
And we go
We'll
crazy.
make it happen.
Alright.
It'll
I'll
be
watch
on.
Player Airbnb.
It'll be up to you if you want to wake up, but it'll be.
I'll be up. I don't care what you're doing. I'm gonna
I'll
wake up.
probably be up.
It's better be. After those overtime scares,
I'd be
it
down
feels
for
like
that.
it's going to USA Canada.
Oh,
Like that
yeah.
was the only time they're gonna get.
Better be a giant
messed up.
TV.
I don't care
We
what
should
it
turn
is.
the air down, make it cold,
Oh, we should wear hoodies and jacket, buy jerseys.
make a snow machine.
Dude, that'd be sick. It'd be so much fun.
Just wreck the Airbnb.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care.
Get the pillowcases,
USA
rip them
Canada.
out, make snow on the floor.
They would understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's for
Maybe they're
USA.
Canadian, though.
Get some champagne.
They would still understand, though.
They're probably Puerto
Sure.
Rican.
They would
too,
understand
man.
it more.
Probably. Yeah, they really would. Yeah. Like I said, I was so excited for the hockey going into this Olympics, and it has not disappointed. There's been some crazy upsets, and yeah, ready to the semifinal and about ready to wrap this thing up.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty much the Olympics to overview a little bit. Guys, if you haven't watched the Olympics, please find a way to watch it. It's so fun. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, they'll still be on, so watch them before they're gone, because they're amazing.
Go USA.
Go USA! Moving on to our worst thing of the week. Ben, you want to tell us what our worst thing is? It was pretty bad.
Lord.
You kind of
All
mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, we mentioned it last week a little bit about the dunk contest, guys. It was even worse than we could have imagined. Okay, let me just run you through it here. Honestly,
We should probably play the clip of Jackson Hayes first down.
well, yeah, like I said, I didn't really get a chance to watch it
Put it on the
because
pod.
we weren't there. But insert clip of first dunk for Jackson Hayes.
You should actually put it in.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so you just watched that if you're on YouTube, and it was like an average, can I say like once a game, twice a game dunk for someone.
43-year-old LeBron James, or however old he is, probably did that one last week.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of a...
Let me set it up though. So, and you'll see it on the video. Maybe if you don't have the full thing, though. But he took the ball. There's all this like dancing, like let's go, look at me, get the crowd fired up. He walks back. So Zach Levine did this. He walked back to in 2016. He walked back to like the other free throw line, and then ran all the way up to the half free throw line between the legs. Like, super cool.
Free throw line.
Like, yeah, free throw line. Full free throw line. Jackson Hayes, this clown, goes all the way back to where he was, again, pumping up the crowd, turns around, flies up. It's like we're getting pumped up. I think Reggie Miller's like, oh, I can tell this is going to be huge. Jackson Hayes steps like 2 steps past the free throw line. His steps are big. Like, this is maybe halfway in the lane. Goes and does just a normal, like, a nice, fierce hammer dunk.
And
Go,
that's it.
man. I'm pretty sure Jed can do that.
Yeah. I mean, and Giannis is on the sideline like, oh, Giannis is like, oh my goodness, and then he's, what?
Everybody's like faking like it's so cool, and
Yeah.
they can't actually react.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Worst thing of the week.
It was really bad.
by far.
And then Jace Richardson, the
Almost died.
little Orlando Magic guard, tried to do like someone threw it off the backboard to him. He was gonna like kind of turn around and slam dunk. He gets the ball jammed on the side of the backboard and falls flat on the floor. His head hits the floor. Like, he might have had a concussion. We don't know. It was really bad. So we almost had a guy die. Jackson Hayes probably just killed the dunk contest for good. Jace Richardson, like I said, almost died. Keshad Johnson was decent, but his highest score in the first round was 47.
There was 150.
And then
shouldn't have.
Carter Bryant had a 49.2, but it wasn't anything special. Final round was Keshad Johnson from the Heat versus Carter Bryant from the Spurs.
If you're listening, do you know those players, first of all?
No, you don't. Of course not. Carter Bryant had a 50 for his first dunk, but then a 43 for his second. That would be probably the lowest score of the day. And Keshad Johnson had a 49.6 and a 47.8 and won. And, it's probably honestly, it's probably the most memorable just because of how bad it was. Because there were no good dunks, and it's really sad. It is really sad. There's a couple cool ones, like I'm not complaining. But it was just, am I blinded by the nostalgia of how good 2016 and 2020 were? Probably.
But it's not even just 2016, 2020. There's so many iconic dunk contest moments.
Yeah. And now here's the deal. There have been previously very bad dunk contests. Like, I was watching highlights from the time that, who was it? Spud Webb won. Like, obviously, he's crazy because he's like 5'7" and he's dunking. But, it was bad. So this happens.
But we are in a time when this is unacceptable.
Right.
Yes, that's what I'm
There's so much talent that this is unacceptable. And also it stinks because Mac McClung was single-handedly saving the dunk contest. He was incredible, like a professional dunker, even though I didn't like that he wasn't really in the NBA. He was just at the dunk contest. But it was good dunks. And then you have 3 years of great dunks, and then this absolute flunker.
But I feel like there's guys in the NBA that could do good dunks.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, there has
100%.
to be. Like, these are your best basketball players in the world.
The
Like,
NBA did the most audacious thing today. They released a video of the top 10 highest vertical dunks this season so far. And
Thanks, guys.
None of those players were in the dunk contest. Shaden Sharp, he recorded a 47-inch vertical on one of his dunks.
Got delivery for you guys. Hello?
Oh,
What the?
Milk and
Milk
cookies.
and cookies during the pod.
holy cow.
Milk and cookies during the pod.
This is during our worst thing.
I'm doing no sugar, but
Well,
I don't
we
need
got
milk. I don't
transition
need
out of
milk.
worst thing.
I don't
You
need
don't need milk?
the worst thing just became the best.
It
How
really
much?
did.
Tell
Well,
me when.
That's good.
these are
Guys,
some of
milk
the
and
best cookies
cookies.
I've ever had.
Oh,
White
my
babies.
days.
Married
They're
life.
so good.
Tell me when.
This
Sorry
could be
for you guys.
overflowing.
Keep going.
The dunk, it's
good.
just, you need to do something because getting Mac McClung for 3 years is not going to save it for good. I say, ask the players, poll the players if they're going to be in it. If they're not going to, just cancel it because they don't care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Adam Silver has come out and said, I think it's today, that they are looking into doing either a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 tournament in replacement for that, which I think is cool. But I think the people want to see dunks. They love the dunk contest when it's good.
Yeah.
And I saw someone on, I think it was Instagram, who proposed the idea to replace the dunk contest with something else, and then move the dunk contest to in the games. So during the games, they would rate the dunks in the game, and whoever has the best rating dunk would win. I think that could be kind of cool, but like I said, people want to see dunks. That's
Like-
just what we want to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a cookie.
Yeah. How's that cookie?
Oh my god,
They're so good.
that's really good.
There's so many, it doesn't even have to be superstar players. Like, even you said Shaden Sharp. And I'm just thinking of people, like Zach LaVine could do it again. We could have, obviously, John Morant, Anthony Edwards would be incredible, but...
Yeah. I think that's what I said. There's so many guys, like, yeah, it doesn't have to be a star player, but find these guys that have an insane vertical. Like, they track all this stuff. Like, you could find guys that would be really, really good at this, and they just don't care, and they don't get the players.
Get Jokic out there.
I'd watch Jokic good dog. It might suck, but I'd watch it. Why not? Like, something, man. Something.
I'm just looking at the highest verticals in the NBA.
What do we got?
Oh, that's history. I don't want history.
I will say this. I don't like any ideas for the All-Star Game. I do like one-on-one. I think that would be highly entertaining. I think hearing some of the players that were interviewed about it, they want to play each other.
Yeah.
And, like, they
Straight up.
have competition. Like, I know it's not very competitive right now, it doesn't seem like, but there's some players that have beef.
Yeah.
and like want to show that they're the best one-on-one player, and that's when you see like the hidden practice videos where they're playing one-on-one, they're getting heated. I would love to see that because you're not getting competition with the All-Star game.
Fair enough. Anything more to add about the dunk contest there, Ben?
No, I agree with JJ. I think
Unless you give like home court advantage to the winners.
there's things you can do.
Fair enough. So for incentive.
Yeah.
But fair enough.
Guys, we're done. Goodbye.
Nope.
All right, peace.
Wait.
Pack it up.
Did you happen to see? Colorado and Syracuse try to do a spring game again.
Did it really?
They got denied.
Yeah.
NCAA sucks.
Get him out. All right. Moving on to where he go.
Where he go?
Ben, you prepared for where he go?
He
Go! I believe the score currently is JJ 8. I have 6.
I don't know how you get these scores, but I'll take it.
Because you get okay, think about this. We each got 6 points last week because we got 1 for the 1, 2 for the 2.
You're so right.
That's how many? It's 3 plus
so
3,
right.
6. But plus you had 2 the week before. 8. You should probably keep track of this. How many we actually have?
All right. What's the score?
Right now, JJ's at 8. I'm at 6. Just because JJ got more than me so far. We'll keep track of this. Keep it on, guys. If you
We
ever
don't have
want
to
to,
count the first
You're
round.
at 8 or
If
he's at 8?
he's at 8. If you ever want to chime in and say how many you have, we'll keep track of yours too.
Don't
makes
lie.
fun.
It's true.
Yeah, don't lie. Please don't lie.
Daryl, we know you're lying.
Also, I completely forgot about hot takes. That's just so Ben. If you can find a hot take,
I got a hot take.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
okay, good.
JJ's got it.
I can have one.
All right, sounds good. All right, so where he go?
Where he go?
Ben, who you got
Where?
for us?
All right,
Who's our first? Oh, we gotta write it down.
Yes. I love doing the themes.
You gotta write it down so you don't cheat.
Yeah, please don't.
What
Please
do
write
you
it down. Please
mean?
write it down.
Just
I love
don't
doing
write it down.
themes to these where you go. So this theme, obviously, we're in the off season. It sucks. But let's do looking forward to the draft. Some of the top, or not some of the top, but some of the first round draft picks from last year's draft. So obviously you're probably gonna know most of them, so they're mostly gonna be easy. But I kind of threw in some oddballs here. So
You only
hopefully-
get 3, okay? We gotta put rules on this. You
Yes.
only get 3.
Yes.
You get easy, medium, and hard. We gotta put some rules on.
All right. So first one I think is very easy, but
Okay.
if you guys don't get it, I'm gonna be sad. Matthew Golden drafted to Green Bay. There is 2 choices here. There's
Oh,
2
really?
colleges.
Did you know that?
He only played.
Yes,
He
where did
only
he go?
played 1 year at
Yes,
this last.
I
college.
knew this. Okay, I know the first.
Oh.
I, know
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
guess here, I think, but I don't know.
I knew this. Where did he come from?
Okay,
So true.
I'm locked in.
Oh,
I am locked
it's
in.
gonna make me mad if I, because I know he came from somewhere.
No hints, by the way.
No.
No hints. She's munching on that cookie over there. You gotta go. Come on.
No. Just
We should
give me a
have
second.
timer on this.
Yeah, you should have a
We need
timer.
on this.
All right, 5 more seconds.
No. 10 seconds.
10,
We already had 10.
10 seconds.
8, 7, 6,
I don't know if this is right. I don't
4,
think it's right.
3,
But
2,
Watch
it's gonna make me
1.
mad.
All right. Where did he get drafted?
First one.
First one for 1 point. Texas.
Texas.
Yes. Okay. Second one.
What do you got?
That's a Georgia. I think they got another receiver from Georgia. I don't think it
Georgia.
was Golden.
I said Michigan.
No, none of those. It was Houston.
You wouldn't-
Dang
couldn't
it,
touch
yeah.
that. Couldn't
Went
touch
to Houston
that.
for 2 years
All right.
before Texas.
It was a red team.
All right, that was Matthew Golden. Number 2.
Medium.
I'm going with a edge out of. Wait, I
But,
can't.
yeah, maybe don't say that.
Whoa.
Edge. Drafted to San Francisco, Michael Williams.
Oh boy.
Big college.
Oh boy. No hints. Stop.
I'm just helping you out a little bit.
Michael Williams.
That's
I
a.
want to say here,
Defensive player and edge.
but I'm not sure. I might get this wrong. I think we get this wrong.
Michael Williams.
I think I
That
remember.
is tough.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good medium. I like that.
I'm going to say.
So you can't give me hints because this. I thought maybe it's this, and when you, with your hint, it's okay, possibly. You got it?
No,
You locked in?
I'm not
5
like
seconds.
There's
Timer.
like 27 chocolate chips in this.
I
one.
think I'm gonna guess. I really don't
3.
know. I think I
Okay.
heard of this recently.
Who you got?
I said Tennessee.
That's an Alabama.
No, close, so close. It is an SEC team. It was Georgia.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
Georgia is the defensive line.
Okay.
Okay, this last one is going to be hard. In my opinion, it's going to be hard. Obviously, the offensive players of the draft were easy. It's like
Yeah.
quarterbacks and running backs. So I went defense again. A cornerback
this could
Okay.
win it.
drafted to Buffalo,
This could win it.
Maxwell Hairston.
Ooh.
Cornerback.
Maxwell Hairston.
I
Shoot,
don't know.
man.
This is tough.
This one's really tough.
To who?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. They got like the 31st pick or something. 30th
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nobody
pick.
somewhere
Maxwell
big.
Hairston.
This is the first one that popped in my head. I don't think it's right.
Yeah, same. This might be a
But
tough
first
round.
one that
Um,
my head. I'm pretty sure I'm not right. If I just put it out, if it's Tulsa, I'm gonna be upset because I don't think that's right. I'm thinking of the guy who drafted the Eagles.
yeah. Oh man, Harrison.
5, 4,
I'm not gonna get it.
3, 2, 1. What'd you say?
Michigan.
I said Oklahoma State.
No, it was Kentucky.
Ah, okay.
That's why it's a
Okay.
hard one. Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's good. I like
No one-
that.
no one gets
Keep us
drafted at
honest. Keep us
Kentucky.
honest. Those are tough.
2 wrong.
2 wrong. That's
That cannot happen.
that's not a good look.
So that means it's 9-7.
correct.
You just got the 1
yeah.
point. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
My other one, my wild card there, was Tyleek Williams,
I
Why
don't
do I
even know
know
who
that
that is.
defensive tackle from a big college.
Where did he go in what round?
First round to Detroit.
Again, like the 30th, 29th.
Bama.
No, he's a national champion.
Tyleek Williams.
It was Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Ohio
All right,
State.
Tyleek. That's why I know that name. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, if
again,
you want to do
defense is
hard
really
ones, do defense.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. Yep.
And that's
That's
why
fair.
first round is tough because everyone knows the offensive players.
Yeah.
So
How about we throw a little NBA college for Benjamin?
Oh, give him one. Give him one.
better be recent.
What you got? What
Better
you
be
got?
very recent.
Let's see.
NBA
Let's,
is so hard because there's so many different.
Those are really good
colleges.
names. Ben, by the way, those are really
Thanks,
good names.
how about Tyrese Maxey? Really?
No,
Oklahoma.
no.
I think it's Kentucky.
I would say. Yeah, Kentucky, the guards. Yeah, that makes sense.
He played for Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
There you
They have a lot
All
of
right,
good cards.
moving on to the 2-minute warning, and we'll get you guys out of here. Ben's got to
Wait.
JJ, what?
NASCAR.
Oh yeah, NASCAR.
Ew.
What about NASCAR?
Just real quick. Daytona
Real
500.
quick, guys, the Daytona 500 was over the weekend, and it was so good because
What's
here's the
the
deal.
best race?
When Daytona 500 does not have weather delays, it is the best race in my opinion. And it did not. It was beautiful weather. Daytona 500 was pure chaos. I hate how they have stage 1, stage 2, and then the race final lap. Whatever. Stage 1, stage 2 were oblivious. Stage 1 was won by Zane Smith. Stage 2 was Bubba Wallace. The final one, though, in the final lap, there was 2 crashes in the final lap. Like, basically the entire top field was crashed. And then Tyler Reddick, one of Michael Jordan's cars, won the Daytona 500. And then Michael Jordan proceeded to touch a little kid. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
It was horrible.
Let's not
It was
say
pretty
that.
bad. It was pretty bad.
Um,
Anyway, but yeah,
but
great
it
race.
was a race.
Great
Daytona
race.
race.
Great race.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy ending. Like Ben said, there were 2 wrecks. The one was like around, I believe, the second turn. You saw the yellow might come out, and it did not because it was like behind the leaders, and so like a bunch of people got wiped out. And then coming down the stretch, I think Bubba Wallace was leading, and then Reddick into the final turn kind of took the lead, held on, and then right before the finish line there was another wreck, kind of trying to get right back. So yeah, it was kind of a wild ending, but really, really fun race.
It was great.
Yep. All right, moving on to 2-minute warning. JJ, you got a hot take?
I could have one.
I thought you said you had one.
I mean, yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you also?
Anyone else has one?
Go ahead.
That's all you. You got one?
Yeah.
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 All right. What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
Did you see there's a race, a GT3 race in Australia overnight, and in the middle of the night, a Mustang went 150 miles per hour into a kangaroo,
That's fun.
and it exploded.
That's fun.
Best thing
The
in the
kangaroo
league.
exploded or the car?
Both, yeah.
Sweet. Oh, the car exploded.
It was a lot of damage.
Kangaroos are
Oh, cool.
weighty.
Huge.
Yeah.
Weighty.
Fair enough. All right.
Hefty kangaroo.
What you got, Jay? What you got for
On
me?
you.
Give me another terrible take, just like your last one.
What was my last take?
Your last one.
That one was great.
No, it was.
It was worse than yours.
That's gonna be.
Wait.
No,
better
It
than
was.
yours.
It was,
better than
way
yours.
better than yours.
Did you hear his?
Tom
No.
Brady hater.
No. He didn't even listen to the episode.
I don't watch episodes where you tread.
Yeah, he
treachery.
kind of agreed with me because we talked about this before I actually had it. The Super Bowl foods, better than Thanksgiving food.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My thing is you'll never beat the tradition of Thanksgiving. It means.
I'm talking about
different-
just the food.
It means
overall,
different. No, I'm getting there. But the food. If I had to pick a food to eat, the whole year, I'd pick Super Bowl food.
though.
That's bold. Daryl had one thing to say, and it was leftovers.
That's a good argument.
It's good, but
I guess we'll just have to listen to the episode.
Yeah, I guess we will.
What's your
Alright, JJ.
because I didn't get to talk about the Super Bowl at all, I'm going to bring up the Super Bowl, and one of the teams in the Super Bowl is going to have a little bit of a different time next year. My bold take, hot take, the New England Patriots will miss the playoffs next year.
Ooh.
Andrew.
Why?
My first reason is that they scammed me because I believed in them. And they found ways to win in the regular season, and they found ways to win the playoffs, which made me think they were going to find ways to win the Super Bowl. They got exposed. They got exposed. They were weak in many different areas. Offensive line, their quarterback was not as good as I thought he was in big situations. Their defense was not as good as I thought it was. They will be solid next year. I'm not saying they're going to be 3-14, like switch their... They had the easiest schedule by far in these playoffs. Yeah. If you look at teams that got blown out in the Super Bowl, they all have very easy schedules. Their schedule intensifies. They play the Lions, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Bears, the Bills twice, the Broncos, the Packers, the Jaguars, and the Seahawks. Those could very easily be losses, especially when you're talking about regressing after a really good year. The only thing that would give me caution is their division. They have the Dolphins, who will be booty trash.
Whoa. Careful.
And the Jets, who will be improved, I think, and could be scarier, but not really anything to be scared of. So, I'm just going to say this. Let's say they lose to the Bills once. They lose to the Lions, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Jaguars, who are going to be good next year, the Seahawks, and either the Packers or the Vikings. That's 8 or 9 losses. With the AFC, the Ravens going to be back. The Chiefs are back. Some of these teams that are rising, the Colts may be in the picture. I think if you're 9-8 next year in the AFC, very well could miss the playoffs. And they're not winning the division. The Bills are. So if you're not winning the division and you're 9-8, 10-7 even, there's a very risk there. What say you?
Starts. 3, 2, 1.
I have the schedule pulled up.
I disagree with this for... It's not a craziest take because it happened to the Commanders, so like it could very well happen to the Patriots. But I think this was more on why they got killed in the playoffs is they were at least a year ahead of schedule. Like nobody expected them to be in this situation this year. Yes, you saw it coming down the line. You saw that with Drake May and then Travion Henderson and all their young stars that in a year or two they're going to be very good. But because of the schedule, they made it all the way to the AFC Championship game. All the way to the Super Bowl, sorry. And made it that far because of the schedule. I still think they're a very good team. I just don't think... Again, if they were to face a healthy Bills team, I think the Bills beat them. And I think that if they face the Bills in the first round, the Bills beat them. But because they got the easy schedule, they got the road, it got them there. I think they'll be even better next year. I think they will make the playoffs. I think they'll actually be a scarier team next year than they were this year.
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting take because I think it could go both ways. It could go drastically bad or a lot better. I think their biggest weakness in the Super Bowl was their offensive line. I think that's safe to say. And can it be any worse? Let's be honest. I think, did they have any injuries or was it just they sucked?
I push back on the Patriots offensive line just a little bit because you could say the exact same thing the year before when the Eagles played the Chiefs. That front four is just very good.
I know.
And they did the exact same thing the Eagles did against the Chiefs. But they got home with 4. And now we're just, for some reason, last year we was like, oh, the Eagles front is incredible. And this year was like, the Patriots offensive line sucks.
But it was pretty bad.
It was.
It has been bad all year. And I'm just saying, the Patriots have the 31st pick in the draft. They're not going to be able to get one of them better guys. It's going to be interesting to see how they change their team to adapt to maybe a younger quarterback who's still growing. I don't know. I think if Drake May can improve, then sure, they'll be back. But if Drake May is the same, it's going to be really tough. I think that's what it comes down to.
That is fair. I love that take. Good take, Jay. And that is the 2-minute warning. Guys, thank you so much. Jay, I like that take. That's interesting. Fun little thing to chat about there.
Oh, yeah. We need to write down these takes. I got to see if my 7 quarterbacks go next year.
We do.
I got to see if the Patriots miss the playoffs. What was the... I had another
7 quarterbacks is insane.
That's not happening.
That
was the take that I was like,
I cannot wait until 7 quarterbacks go next year. It's going to be quite an episode.
Guys, thank you so much for everything you guys do. Guys, shout out to our day ones. I forgot to say my wife has listened to every episode.
The milk and cookies.
She's amazing. Milk and cookies. She's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for listening. And we'll talk to you next time.
Peace. USA.
USA.